In 1700, India's economy was a titan, bigger than all of Europe combined. But 250 years later, it was impoverished.
So get this, India's slice of the world economy crashed from a massive 27% to under 3%. So what on earth happened? Let's unpack how the British systematically dismantled one of the world's richest countries. Before colonialism, India was a manufacturing juggernaut, famous for top-quality goods sold all over the world. I mean, there were leaders in textiles, shipbuilding, and steel with really advanced trade and financial systems. Its textile industry was just so dominant, it commanded a staggering 1/4 of all global trade. And their ships? They were famous for their quality, lasting almost twice as long as English-made ones. But here's the thing, the British were a totally different kind of invader. They never made India their home. Instead, they treated India as an extractive colony, basically a gold mine, to be drained of all its wealth. So how'd they do it? It was a systematic, 4-step process designed to just crush native industries. An insane 80% tariff trapped Indian manufacturers. There was just no way for them to compete. The goal? It was brutally simple. Turn India into a captive market for British-made goods. This forced millions of skilled workers into farming. And guess what? Rural wages absolutely cratered. Then, the British slammed these new farmers with extreme taxes, sometimes 3 times higher than any previous ruler. I mean, even a British prime minister admitted it. The whole policy was to bleed India of its wealth. And tax collection was just barbaric. If you couldn't pay, you faced torture, caging, losing everything.
But what about the railways? People always say that was a good thing, right? Well, let's look closer.
Okay, just look at the cost. Building railways in India was 9 times more expensive than in the US.
And why was that? Because Indian taxpayers guaranteed profits for British investors. Talk about massive waste.
So the real purpose was simple: get raw materials out of India and move British troops into it. In fact, the railways actually made famines worse. They shipped food out of the country as people starved. The final number is just staggering. Economists figure the British drained about $43 trillion from India. And the human cost was devastating. We're talking 35 million preventable deaths just from famine. You see, not intervening in a famine was official policy. They literally valued revenue over millions of Indian lives. So here's a final thought. In the 70+ years since the British left, there hasn't been a single one